goes. There we go. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Okay, I'm hoping we got some audio now there, and do a little quick check of our other stuff here. Hang on 1 second. We got to go to right here. Let's see. Can we get all right? End of an era. No audio now, I guess. No audio, Ren. All right, is anybody watching here? If we got some audio now, it looks like I got audio here on my OBS. Shows me I've got audio. Let's see if we've got anything there. Yes, we have audio. All good. Dave McCarthy. All right, good. Perfect. Thank you, Dan and Dave McCarthy there. Okay, let me see if I can do something here, gentlemen. If I can bust this thing out, pop out. There we go. Okay, now let me just do one little thing so I can keep track of y'all. A lot of stuff going on here at the all right, so we got to go to OBS here. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to get this all dialed in here. Just a second. And 8.4, there we go. Bang. All right, now I think we are good here, and I can see what's going on here, I believe. All right, gents. Thanks. Okay, audio is back. Alpha Echo Foxtrot, thanks for joining us today. Steve is such an amazing and helpful pilot. Well, I appreciate that. And yeah, I'm online here. Ugly out there. All right, so sports fans, we are up and running here, I believe now. Let me see if I can find a way to put all this stuff here so I can see what's going on. I can tell you it's a lot easier to fly than it is to stream here. We got audio. I see we got all this so I can just see what's going on. I'm looking off here to the right because this is where all my controls are here right now. And I think we're good. Okay, so now let me just get back to business. All right, so today we're going to fly a little, yeah, you going to take that? We're going to do a little flight today from Santa Monica Airport to Alamogordo Airport in New Mexico. My wife has some fascination with the Alamogordo white sands. Not sure I get what it is, but we're going to stop there on the way to Austin, Texas as part of our farewell tour for our 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Now, I'm sure most of you folks have probably figured out that we are selling our 8 Foxtrot Sierra. I've gotten a lot of nice comments from everybody, but I want to clear up a few things. Number one, I'm not dying. That's number one. Number two, I'm still flying. That was number one is not dying. Number two, still flying. We're trading out the O out of Copa and AOPA. I'm just going to be a pilot here going forward. We've had a great 5-year ride with our plane, and got a ton of memories here. We're going to add to it a little bit along the way here. Okay, so today we're going to do this first leg of our plan here. So now let me just put my iPad up here and see if you can see that. Okay, great. So now I put in a flight plan up here, as you can see already, which is KSMO, Limbo, Victor 64 Thermal, and then all the way to Alamogordo. So what I've done there is it's all set up now. Normally on a normal flight, I would push that over to the flight section of ForeFlight and file it electronically through ATC. Today we're going to be doing this through, we're going to be going and filing this flight plan on Pilot Edge. Okay, so let me show you what that looks like. And let me see if that's all working properly. No, let's go Pilot Edge. Hang on. A lot of stuff going on here, sports fans. Okay, Pilot Edge. Let's get Pilot Edge. There we go. Bang. Okay. And there is Pilot Edge now. Okay, so this is our ATC in a box here in a nutshell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to sign in. Knows who I am. I'm going to click the sign in button there. Then there's a little link up here called File Flight Plan. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go IFR. We're going to go 768 Foxtrot Sierra SR22. Our equipment code is Slant Golf. That lets ATC know we can do all kinds of tricks here. Our airspeed is going to be 175. Our KSMOs, our airport that we're leaving at. KALM is our, you come over here, 1 second here. KALM. One of the few times I actually have to touch the keyboard. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Or gosh darn it. Sorry. We're going to go at 17,000 feet today. Our route is going to be KSMO, Limbo, LIMBO, enter, or space. Then we want Victor 64, Victor 64, space. Got Victor 64, thermal, and then TRM, that's thermal, okay. And now we've got our flight plan is filed, okay. Now let me make sure I've got all this happening where it should. Okay, so now our flight plan is filed. So now back to the old host here. On the iPad, got everything all set up here in my actual Cirrus, the SR22 Gen 6. We would just push this up to the flight panel by Bluetooth, which makes everything really, really easy. Today we're going to have to do a kind of old school. Okay, so now let's go into the cockpit here, and let's make sure we're in there. Okay, there's the cockpit. Okay, now we're going to get busy and start taking care of a little business here. I'll answer some questions along the way here, but let me take care of a little business. First things first here. In my plane, I'm the only guy flying it. So in most cases, let me put my little mug in here so you can see it. Whoa, back here. Tough guy. Let's go. 1 second. Paste. There we go. There we go. All right. Let me get rid of one thing here. A lot of stuff going on here. In my actual SR22, I would start by, the cap stuff is all sitting here up on my glove bar. But today we're going to make believe we're flying in somebody else's plane here. So I'm going to give you the old caps view up top here. Let's go over here. Back to X-plane, caps view. Okay, there's the caps view up top here. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the cover. We're going to remove the pin. We're going to put it somewhere that we can find it, hopefully. And that's always the tricky part for me, is just getting everything to where it should be. All right, so we'll get rid of that. All kinds of wacky stuff going on here. Let's go down to our glove box now, okay? We're going to go to the glove box. Why am I doing that? Because I'm getting all my information here. So we're going to open that glove box up, and we're going to get our numbers here. Hobbs is at 70.4, so we're going to put that here. We're going to put that here on my little flight info sheet here. We got a couple new views here I'm using on the in the broadcast here today. That's the overhead view from Mevo, and that's our little side view here from the camera there. All right, so now let's go back over to our clean view here. So we've got that. We've got our got 38.9 as our engine hours. We'll get our fuel here in just a second. Okay, so let's go back to the glove box. Let's close it up. Let's get back up top here, and now we're ready to go. And over here to our default view. All right, great. So now that we've gotten that little bit of plumbing, accounting work out of the way, now we can get busier. So let me give you something else here to look at real quick. I mentioned that I'm using, or maybe I didn't, I'm using the Cirrus cockpit setup here from the fine folks at Real Sim Gear down in San Diego, California. Closest thing you can get to the cockpit. It's just a great tool for keeping sharp, keeping your hands and eyes and ears all kind of connected here. And I'm sad to be selling our plane, but I'll tell you what, I use this thing a bunch, and I'm using it here today, is a tool to help me become a better pilot and become, or just to stay proficient and stay smooth in the cockpit here. And for all you folks that are contemplating getting a Cirrus, I'd recommend that you do that. I don't think you could ever go wrong. You can't practice too much. Okay, so now we've got our flight plan. We've filed it on on Pilot Edge. Now let's go ahead and enable Pilot Edge within X-Plane here. So at the top of the screen here is a button called Plugins. I'm going to pull down to Pilot Edge, and I'm going to go pull down to Connect. You got to sign up. This is a subscription service. I think mine is about $39 a month. That's the premium level that gives you the full Western United States. So I'm going to click on the Connect button right there. And you probably heard connected to Pilot Edge. Okay, so now that is all hooked up, and now we can start getting busy and putting this thing together here. Okay, as I mentioned here, on my flight info sheet, I put all kinds of information and reference it along the way. If you are interested in getting one of these, just send me a note and I'll send you one here. All right, and so a couple of things I've already put in here, and I get a lot of this information off my iPad, is the departure frequencies, or the frequencies in general for Santa Monica Airport, also for KALM. All right, so so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fire this baby up and get us going here. Okay, first things first, I'm going to give you a little bit. Let's just see if we can do a little view here. You guys tell me what you think of all this. Okay, there's the Mevo view right here. Let me get all my stuff here. There's a lot going on here, folks. All right. There we go. Oh, beautiful. All right, so now I'm going to show you what we're doing here. And you can see over here on the little in the corner, get a better idea of what I'm doing. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to go battery 2. We're going to go battery 1. And you'll hear everything start to fire up here, hopefully. We're going to put strobes on, let everybody know that we're getting ready to fire up here. We're going to go enter, enter, enter. Okay, and then there's a pesky little button over here, which is a little quirk of X-Plane. And we're going to click that button off right now. Now, before we get busy here, we're going to go down to the throttle quadrant here for a second, okay? We're going to go down to the throttle quadrant, and there's a little thing you got to watch for when you're flying X-Plane 11.5 with this particular flight model. Sometimes this fuel selector is in the off position, so you got to make sure we're in that position right there. We're all good now. We'll come back up top here. All right, so that's all good. So now I'm going to come back down to that throttle quadrant. You can see it over here on the let's go down here. You can see it a little bit better. I'm going to go, everything's already set, so I'm going to put my mixture full. I'm going to put my power full, and then there's 2 buttons down here for the pump. There's the prime high boost, and then there's just your normal boost. We're going to give 4 seconds of boost on this baby. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. Okay. Then I'm going to pull it back to a 1/4 inch right here, just about. Then I'm going to reach up top here, and I'm going to, let's go up top. Let's get out of here so you can see what's going on. We're going to get our starter set to both here. Then I'm going to give a little bit of boost pump here on the fuel pump here. Get it going just a little bit, and then we're going to fire this baby up. Come on, little darling. It could be a little tricky. Come on. Come on. You can do this. All right. It's a lot of pressure with all you folks watching here. Okay, let's pull it back to 1160-ish right now. Why 1160, you ask? Okay, I'm going to put on all 1, all 2 avionics, let's get my my switches all set up there. But you'll notice here that we're getting an all 2 message here. Now, if you look over here on the right, you'll see our RPMs are 1130, and this actually happens on a real Cirrus as well. So I'm going to push the RPMs to about 1160 here, I've noticed, and that all 2 goes away. And then if you pull it back a little bit, well, you got to be careful. You got to keep it above 1,000-ish. So let's go 1160 here and make it go. Come on, go away. Go away. There we go. And then we'll just pull it back to 1,040. Okay, now we're pretty good here. Okay, so we've got all that stuff set here now. So now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit the COM button here, go down to bottom standby 119. We're going to put 11915 in there, which is our ATIS for Santa Monica. We're going to switch that over and we're going to listen to that. Okay, what time is it? Are they changing it? Yep, they're changing the ATIS right now, it looks like. All right, so, all right, well, let's put in the rest of these here. Okay, 121.9 is ground frequency here at Santa Monica. We've already filed our flight plan. We'll go up top here. 125.2 is usually the departure frequency. It might be a little different because we're going east out of the box. So 125.2. I'm going to get that set up top, flip it over right now, and then we're going to put it 120.1, which is the tower frequency for Santa Monica. And it's best to get all those the night before, the morning of, get them all set up and ready to go. Okay, so we've got no ATIS going here right now. That's not good. All right, let's do a little cheating here. Let's go on our iPad. And if we click on KSMO here, let's go show full screen. And right now it's showing that we've got 070, wind coming 5 knots from 070, which is the opposite of the way it usually is. We got few at 1200. This would be a hell of a day to be taken off, I'll tell you that. Scattered at 2000. I'm writing all of this down here on my flight info sheet here. And we've got overcast at 3,400, so we got a lot of clouds on the way out here. Our altimeter is 29093, and we're likely taking off on runway 3 or runway 21. I'm going to take 21 because we can get our flight plan, IFR flight plan done. If you go on 3, you got to get up in the air and then pick up your IFR flight plan. Okay, so now let's, what else we got to do here? We got all that set. Let's go see if we can get ground in here. Santa Monica ground, Sierra 768 Foxtrot Sierra at Bravo 2 parking. I'd like to pick up my IFR flight plan to Alamogordo, Kilo Alpha Lima Mike. Okay, I'm going to go to preferences. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're going on runway 21. Okay, let's try that again. Santa Monica ground, Sierra 768 Foxtrot Sierra at Bravo 2 parking with Romeo. I'd like to pick up my IFR flight plan to Alamogordo, Kilo Alpha Lima Mike. Standing by 8 Foxtrot Sierra. All right, we got some audio there. Okay. All right, while we got a little break in the action, I'm looking over here at the chat. Well, let's see if we can get chat over here in the plane. Nope, wrong hat, Rocky. Oh, geez. All right, let me get out of that one. See if I can fix that while we're waiting. All righty, now we got some. I'm going to do a little test here just to see if I got something going in there. Test. Yeah, looks like it's working properly. All righty, we're waiting here, just like in real time at Santa Monica Airport. All right, so somebody I'm at the end of an era. Well, I'm not done flying yet, and looking to stay involved in the serious pilot community. To be honest, not looking to go anywhere just yet. All right, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and put in our flight plan here on. Let's go ahead and put in our flight plan here on the MFD in the sim here. So we got KSMO, we've got Limbo, LIMBO. Actually, O. LIMBO is Limbo. Done. Okay. And then we want Victor 64. So we're going to go, let's go so you can see what's going on here. We'll put menu up here. We'll go load airway. We want Victor 64. We want to get out on thermal. Where's thermal? Come on, thermal. There you are. That's out in Palm Springs area. Load it. And then it's just direct from there to KALM, I believe, and that is correct. KALM, enter, enter. And now we've got profile. Let's get that out of here. Let's go back and let's declutter a bit more here. Okay, so there is our route going west. If you're going to be renting, have you given thought where from what FBO you will be renting Cirrus aircraft? I've given a little bit of thought. LABKK. And what I may do is see if there's a local pilot out here in Southern California, Cirrus pilot, that might be interested in. I'm just doing a little work here. They might be interested in leasing me some hours. Fact of the matter is, over the last year, I haven't flown nearly as much as I did my first 4.5 years for different reasons. Priorities have changed a little bit. And our little Cirrus flying 100 hours a year does not make a lot of sense. It makes more sense just to rent. And all things being equal, we just thought it'd be a good time to sell our plane. And then if I'm taking trips out to Palm Springs or San Diego and some of the local stuff, which is really what I've been using my plane for mostly, I'll just go ahead and rent something. Or like I say, my preference would be, God, if there's anybody at Santa Monica that's got a nice G6, I'd be interested in using some hours there. You got it, 8 Foxtrots here. LA to Bangkok, that is easier to say. Okay, we're going to take care of a bunch of stuff here. Before takeoff, let's get down here. Done all that. Started the engine. Got all that stuff going. Before flaps are up, let's check. Radio avionics, I believe, are set. Cabin heat defrost is set. Switch our tanks over. How are the levels there, gentlemen, between my audio, ATC audio, and that engine. Everything sound in sync more or less. Get our Baro set 2.9 or 9 or 3. This is a long wait. Now, this is a longish flight here, gentlemen. So what I may do is just get us up to cruise altitude, kind of practice this departure procedure. Now, if you look here on the iPad, you'll see we got a lot of ugly weather getting out of Dodge here, and then it kind of gets clear. So once we get up in the air, we'll figure out how we can get this moving a little bit quicker. Our fuel selector, we've switched it over to the fullest tank there. Taking care of a little business while we're waiting here. Okay, we're going to Wow, this long wait here today. This is literally like being at Santa Monica waiting for LAX to let you out of Dodge here. All right, it's everybody hearing okay? Everybody gone quiet? Everybody's probably. What do they say? You know, you spend most of your time waiting, doing nothing when you're flying. That's true. All right. Hello, Thomas Mackel. I wonder if she forgot about me. did not. I did not. This is weird. This is LA to Bangkok. This is real world wait time for IFR release. That's true. I think she forgot. I'm going to ping her just real quick. Santa Monica Ground 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Just checking to make sure you didn't forget about me. Ready to copy. Yeah, Alamogordo. Yep. Uh, I missed a whole bunch. Are you sure that's for an SR-22? That feels like a jet um, departure. PQ, which is I'm a slant golf. It's Kilo Alpha Lima Mike, and I'm a slant golf Cirrus SR-22. Okay. Can I ask you then to give me? I'm going to need to hear that one again from the top, and if you could, give me the spellings again because this I couldn't get it all down here. So we got the Topanga 2 departure, then Sadie, then after that, please. All right, let me read that back, see if I got it. All right, we're cleared to Alamogordo. We're going to Topanga to departure, Sadie, then direct Gina, then Twine, then Palmdale, then Victor 218, or Palmdale 218 radio, then Palmdale, then Victor 94, then San Simeon Sierra Sierra Oscar, then Victor 202, then direct 3000 to start, 17 in 10 minutes, 125.2 on the departure, and 7272 on the squawk. 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Okay, so after Palmdale, direct Blythe, direct Gila Bend, Victor 94, Sierra Sierra Oscar, Victor 202, then Truth or Consequences, Tango Charlie Sierra, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Sorry to make you work so hard. Fuck. Well, let's just start all over. Menu, delete flight plan. This is Victor 202. Load it. Okay, so we got Victor 94, Victor 202, menu, load airway, Victor 202. That is one hell of a KALM. Let's go take a look at that. That just is a mess. Palmdale 218 radial. All right, so let's come up all the way up to the top here. I'm going to go 218 there. What kind of departure was that? Jeez. Okay. Well, that was the kookiest departure I've ever seen here. So I got Gina, Sadie, direct Gina, direct Twine. Direct Twine. All right, I don't know how to get this. The 218 radial. The Palmdale 218. We'll just Palmdale 212. Okay. BLH. Direct Gila band. That's all a part of the Victor 94. Okay, I think I got this. All right, geez. All right. Woo! All right, now let's go and get going here. All right. Wow. This is real world wait time. Okay, that was one hell of a departure frequency here. Okay, so we got all that other stuff here. Let's get the rest. We got our transponder is going to be 7272. Enter, enter. So we've got that. That is on. We want 3,000 to start on our altitude. Got that. Okay, actually what I wanted here, let's go back to our flight plan here. We're going to fly procedure, departure, the Topanga 2 departure, runway 21 to Sadie. Okay. Enter. Okay, to Sadie. Then Jenna, then Twine, then Palmdale. Palmdale 218 radial. All right, let's do this. Okay, taxi. Santa Monica ground, Sierra 768 Foxtrot, Sierra ready, taxi 21. Two one via Bravo, 8 Foxtrot, Sierra, thank you. Come on. Got all kinds of weird stuff going on here today. Ah, gotta be kidding me. There we go. Oh, sorry, now it's going. Oh, geez. Okay, now we're having all kinds of issues here with our. Oh, man, if it ain't one thing, it's another. All right, let's see if we can get back on track here. All kinds of weirdness here today. Okay. All right, there we go. There is the runway. Let's go. All right. All right, now let's go. Got some new rudders here, and they've been a little dodgy here. All right, I think we got her going now. Okay. Taxiing, good. Brakes, got brakes. HSI orientation is good. Let's go check our turn coordinator is good. Okay. All right, there's a run-up area here. All right, let's go put our brakes in here. Let's go through this checklist here. Turn cord is good. Before takeoff, doors latched and closed. Caps handles good. Seatbelt, shoulder harnesses are good. Fuel quantities on the fullest tank. Fuel selector is good. Fuel pump is good. Mixture is required. Let's get our flaps in. Flaps are in. 50. Got it. Transponder is set 7272. Autopilot check. We're going to do the autopilot. Let's go heading. It's working properly. Okay, good. Off. Let's go. Takeoff. Go around button is set. Autopilot navigation radio are set. Cabin needs thrust. Let's go brakes. Let's go power lever. 1700. All right, nav should see some rising EGTs here. Or no, +1, +2. Ice is moving it up a little bit further. Pitot heat bumps it a little bit further still. Drop of 90 EGTs are rising. Reset. Drop of 40 or 50 EGTs rising. Set back to 1,000. Okay, checklist. Okay. Alternator is good. Let's get rid of pitot heat. Let's get rid of ice. Let's get rid of landing lights. We're going to probably need those. Pitot heat is as required. That's good. Navigation lights, landing light, magnetos are within parameters. Power lever is good. Flight instruments left. Let's go take a look outside here. Everything's moving properly. I don't know what the heck's going on back there, but got a whole bunch of stuff coming out. All right, flight instruments, flight controls, free and correct. We checked those. We got everything is set right now. Enter. Trim is set for takeoff. Let's go trim. Is set. Autopilot is good. Normal takeoff. Let's go to cruise. Climb checklist. Back to our flight plan, and we're good. All righty, let's go and get everything set up. Okay, we're all set up, ready to go. Runway 21, Sadie, Jenna, Twine, Palmdale. All right, I think we got it here. Okay. Santa Monica ground 8 Foxtrot Sierra, run up, complete, ready, taxi 21. Thank you so much, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Okay, we'll switch over to 1 now. Okay, let's give it a quick look here. Okay. Santa Monica Tower, Sierra 768 Foxtrot Sierra, holding short runway 21 at Bravo 5 awaiting release. Okay, our caps is going to be 760 feet. 2-1 clear for takeoff, 8 Foxtrot Sierra, thank you. We have an engine issue on the runway. Before we reach 760, we're going to pull the power, hit the brakes, abort the takeoff. We have an engine issue. Before we reach 760, we're going to pitch for 92, tanks off, ignition off, land straight ahead. Between 760 and 2160, we're going to pull the parachute. Okay, trim, flaps, mixture, boost. Let's give it a go. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. Okay, got her up nicely here. Flaps at 90. Get her going up here. Let's go indicated airspeed 120. Looking for 760 on the caps available. Caps available, 760. No, we don't want that. Yeah, we do want that, I guess. Pitot heat. Contacting SoCal, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Thanks for your help. SoCal departure, Sierra 768 Foxtrot Sierra 1,700, climbing 3,000. Climb maintain 4,008 Foxtrot Sierra. Checklist, climb checklist, we're good. $270 on the heading, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Gonna go to okay, there. That's what I filed, and then I got a much, much, much different release, from ground in Santa Monica. At this point, I'm kind of committed to going right here, so no, negative. Do you have the flight plan that I was assigned? Okay, get me to Victor 64 because I got a bogus, route from ATC. Okay, 0708 Foxtrot Sierra. I appreciate the help. Okay, I'm going to delete this flight plan, I think, is what's going on. Uh, 134.9, you just want me on this 070 85 Thank you so much, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.